Hey everyone! Well, getting fall ready. I'm not quite there yet to decorate, but I am starting to think and get ready. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to make any purchases until I pulled out what I already have, but I was at Hobby Lobby and Walmart and I just couldn't resist. The gorgeousness of the colors of the flowers, these cute little items, I have the perfect place for them. So, join me as I share a couple of the items that I purchased and even a couple of drugstore products at Walmart that I purchased. So stay tuned.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Marianne and I go by a channel name of Aging Gracefully for those of you that are new. And I think we're aging gracefully at every stage of our life, or at least we should try to be. So today I want to talk about getting like fall ready. I know there's already tutorials out, and many channels have already been posting come and clean with me and let's decorate for fall. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but I am preparing my mind for fall, as I pretty much do every year, because August seems to be like, what are they called, dog days? Or is that July? But here it's August. It's like intensely hot. And I think sometimes just that heat just can sort of bring you down, and you're just really finished with summer activities. Kids are back to school, and you start thinking fall, or at least I do. So I did a little bit of pretty much Walmart. Did a little shopping at Walmart today, and did a little shopping at Hobby Lobby several days ago. And for those of you that have super duper good memories, you'll probably remember me saying I'm not purchasing until I get my bins out for fall, because I know I have like a very large stash for fall. But what can I say? I lied. Yep, I had to pick up a few things. I kind of have an idea or sort of a theme in mind that I sort of want to go with, and of course I've just been looking at other tutorials and Pinterest and things like that, and so I kind of had an idea, okay, I think I might want to do this or that. And I have a 3-tiered tin tray that I bought last year at Hobby Lobby, and I have been decorating seasonally, so I leave it out all year round. And so it has 3 round tiers on it, but they're a little bit narrow, so I have to be careful about what I purchase for it. So I keep that in mind. And so of course I didn't have it quite last fall. I think I got it for Christmas. No, Easter. Easter was my first time I decorated with it. So I really don't think I have anything that will go in there. Oh, okay, I probably do, but I picked up a few things that I found along the way. So I'm going to share them with you, and a couple of other things that I picked up at Walmart. So first, let me just sort of start with a couple of these items. I bought this nail polish, Essie. It's really pretty, and it's called Truth or Bear. And I did a tiny little swatch on part of my thumb. It's a very pretty color. It's not quite dark chocolate, not quite brown, not quite gray, but it's just kind of that pretty color in between. And then I also bought, and I've not used this before, it's called Salon Perfect Plumping Gel Effect Top Coat, and you do not need a drying lamp for this. It just goes on and it dries super fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little petty tonight, and then I'm going to use this color by Essie and put this on, and we're going to test it and see how long it lasts before it chips. So, but I was pretty impressed with, has a very nice shine to it, and it just dried quickly. So it's was something that said new, and I haven't seen that. So anyways, I thought I would try that. Actually, it says Plumping Gel Effect Top Coat. No UV lamp required. Fast drying. If I would have read the box, I would have known that. Long lasting plumping effect with intense shine. So far, I do see the intense shine. Not so sure about the plumping yet, so I'll get all my nails done and then I'll report back to you with that. And then next, the other thing I purchased was, this is from Coty, and I don't know if any of you use their air spun powder. I do. I like it. It's very softly milled. It's a nice powder. It's just a powder that's been around forever and ever, and maybe your aunt or your grandma or somebody that you know wore that powder. It has a very distinct scent to it, and it's pretty strong, but I love it. And I don't know why I love it. I don't know if it because it triggers memories, or I remember, you know, like if my grandmother would put something on, because of course my grandmother never wore any makeup. One of my grandmothers would put on a little bit of what they called rouge, little lipstick, but not all the time. But I just remember that powder, and I remember that scent, and so I do have it and I do use it. But anyways, this is by Coty, and it's an air spun loose face highlighter. And let me tell you guys, it's really very chromatic highlighter. I bought it in the, I think it's the pink shade. It's called Pink Me Up. And it does not have that Coty scent to it. So I was kind of disappointed, but for those of you who don't like the scent, you may like this. Now, I am just going to sprinkle, the teeniest, tiniest bit. Let me see if I can block that. There you can see it is pretty pink. And I have an air. It is very softly milled, very softly, so be super careful. And a lot of times I do leave this little plastic sealant on it just so the whole thing doesn't come tumbling out. And so I'm taking my fan brush and I'm just swooshing it around, and then I'm gonna just tap it in a little bit. There you go. You can see I just kind of swooshed it very lightly, and I want to show you this. Hold on, I gotta block the light here. Can you see that sheen? You see how pink it is? And I'll put it on a little bit. Another little swooshing of it. I mean, a little bit goes a long way. You see that sheen, that pink sheen? So, at first when I did it, I did up above my forehead and then here, and I was like, whoa. So I just took my big powder brush and then just blended it in. And it really did smooth it out. Oh, sorry. Let me cut that out. To a really nice, soft pink. Just a little bit of glowy. Not shimmery, but just glowy. So, let me put my light back on, get a little bit of light. So, it's kind of a nice product as far as if you want that nice little fresh kind of look to your face, that nice fresh look to your face. I think it's pretty, but like I said, you have to go really light and easy on it, but it does buff into your skin to leaves a nice little glow. And for drugstore, it's really nice, but let me tell you, a little bit goes a long way, and be really careful when opening it because that powder does fly everywhere. And I also think it would be a really pretty dusting powder. Now, they had this in 3 different colors. One was more of a white kind of tone, icy, light grayish tone, and the other was more on the rose goldy I would say, kind of more of the beige color. And so I wanted to kind of go with this because I have a lot of highlighters, but they're in mostly the white toned highlights, and this really has a nice pink. I have one in pink that's very, very light and subtle, but I do think, you know, when it's on your skin, it leaves a nice sheer to your skin. So anyway, so I picked that up, and I will use that, and I have it on today. When I got home, I just touched up powder a little bit, and because it's so hot out, and we went and had a late lunch, and so it got kind of a little bit oily. Not bad though, hardly at all. And I went ahead and applied this because I wanted to try it, but I can tell I'm a little bit parched.
And my lips are a little bit dry, so I'm just going to put a little gloss on.
So we went for a late lunch. It's really hot out. I mean, the heat index in the car was like 107. Yes, 107. And I was pretty impressed that my face didn't really break out into like a greasy pit mess. But came home, touched up a little bit of powder because I knew I wanted to sort of run by this little video. So that's kind of all I purchased along the toiletry makeup line. And then I found at Walmart this. This is Gimme Reversible Head Wrap. Real cute, just tied with that little bow. And I just love wearing these. Either if I have my hair up and wrap it around, you know, a messy bun, or just put my hair back when I'm washing my face. I have several that I keep here and, you know, interchange them, wash them out. But this one I thought was just a cute little one. So I picked that up. And then I picked these up. These are mid-rise Terra and Sky pants, and these are leopard print, and they are so soft. I mean, super, super soft. I think they were, how much were these? I don't even know. 10 bucks? Yeah, somewhere around there. 7-10 bucks. But they're just, they almost have a feel to them like a real light crushed velour. I mean, honestly, they do. And they're so soft. And I thought the print was cute with a black overstuffed tee. I just thought that would be really cute. So I picked those up. So now I have leopard and I have a snakeskin pair. Whoa. With the right top, it's a cute fall outfit. And then I got this just kind of scoop neck. This is by Time and True. It's Walmart, and it's got the large cuff at the bottom, but the sleeve is, you know, not an elbow sleeve, but mid, and I like that. And it's light, it's ribbed, but the material is light, and I really needed a couple of extra tees like this for the fall, because some of what I've had in the past, they're just too heavy, but this will be perfect. So I picked these up, and again, these were like 8 or 9 bucks, and I've got one in this pretty rust color and then one in this gold color, and I'm not sure the color, it's doing it justice here. It's not quite as bright as it's showing there. It's almost more of a mustardy, but I thought very pretty for fall. So I picked up those two, and they were pretty inexpensive, but you know, with a pair of jeans or a jean skirt, or you know, just pairing it up with a pair of black pants, something like that, it's really a nice t-shirt. And then the rest of the stuff is kind of just some decorations. Now, these came from Walmart, and if you haven't seen Walmart's fall decorations, our store is pretty well stocked, and it was really nice. They had some really nice, cute things. So this is one of the little wood boxes I bought. It says blessed, and this is perfect for that
three-tier tin I have, because it will fit right on top. It's narrow enough, and so that's kind of what I was looking for, and I thought that was adorable. And then, not that I needed any more pumpkins, but a little wooden pumpkin that I can put together, or on a different tier. It's just real cute, and again, it's narrow, so it's something that will fit, and that's kind of what I was looking for, keeping my mind on. And then I just found this tin pumpkin with the buffalo check black and white ribbon. Simple, easy, on a piece of board. Yes, you can DIY these, but I mean, it was just $4.44, and I thought, oh, that's cute. That, I know I have a spot for that in my kitchen. Of course, that's subject to change once I get my other fall stuff out. And now we're going to switch over to Hobby Lobby. But first, I showed this before, buffalo check with this little outline here of this pumpkin. It's so cute, and look how cute if I pair these up together. Just about the same color cream on it. This one I did get at TJ Maxx. I found this, I think I showed it maybe a month ago, and I just kind of picked it up. They're just tea towels, and they'll look really cute over the oven. And usually when I put decorative towels over the oven, everybody knows, okay, they're just to look at, they're not to use, or they should know that. And then at Hobby Lobby, I found this table runner for my kitchen table. And again, my theme is kind of along the lines of the buffalo check. I like it. I think this will look really pretty on my kitchen table. And then I just bought a couple of placemats. Got these at Hobby Lobby. They were all 40% off. The table runner, this, and the next couple of items I show you. This, I just wanted one for underneath my three-tiered tin, and another one for on the other side of the kitchen. I just thought that was kind of a nice balance to sort of bring that black and white splash. And then I found these at Home Goods, and I got this probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, because that's the last time I was there, and they were just starting to bring some stuff out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I use baskets everywhere, and I can always use that pop of orange coming out at different places. And then I picked up a few flowers because I want to kind of use the sunflower kind of theme with the black and white check, and so I picked these up so that I can just snip them individually and then put them out in different places throughout the house. And just one little stalk of these, and I'll usually clip them and separate them. It just depends on where I'm using them and what I'm using them for. But I got all of these at Hobby Lobby. Again, they were all 40% off. And last but not least is this really cute pillow. Now, I did talk last year, and I think in a video this year, about purchasing pillow covers, because that really is the way to go. Then you're not having to store these chunky pillows. But this one, I couldn't resist it. It again was 40% off. And this one's the gray and white check, and this is kind of the gray tone that I have in my living room. And I just love that this pumpkin has that sweater material look to it, and I just love it, because I have several pumpkins that I made last year, and I used old hats and sweaters, so I just thought, oh, this is perfect, it'll go so nice. And so I made this little purchase, and this is just the silhouette of the pumpkin with a little raffia tied and a little thankful kind of, I don't know, tag there, but really pretty, real pretty, real cute. And I just think the mix of the buffalo check and the black and white and the gray, I just think that little bit here and there is going to look really nice. So I am excited to decorate this year and to get fall stuff up.
I've been contemplating, but I'm just not quite sure. I am going to have family visiting from out of state during Labor Day. And usually Labor Day weekend is always the weekend that I would decorate the house for fall, because in the past I had been working and it was that weekend that you get that extra day, and so I'd always drag out all the bins and start decorating. But I am going to have company that weekend coming before leading up to Labor Day, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have anything ready, maybe a few things out. But I've been contemplating if I'm going to put up my Christmas tree, because last year we had to buy a new Christmas tree, and so I had to purchase it early. And what I did was I decorated the tree with all of the pumpkins that I had made and crocheted, and the ones that I had made out of old sweaters and hats. And so I'm thinking, okay, do I want to put the Christmas tree up and use that as a base decoration for my pumpkin tree? I might do that, but I don't know. It's a big tree and there's a lot of lights on it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't want to burn the tree out, before Christmas gets here. So I'll see. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. But other than that, I will start to do a little decorating, probably maybe the weekend before my company comes, and just put a few splashes of fall out and kind of take down some of the summery stuff. That'll be okay with me, because boy, when you live in an area that is hot, you really get ready for the fall. So that's all I have. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and let me know what some of your favorite fall decorations are, and if you've done any fall shopping and found someplace that you think has a lot of cute little things that I should take a peek at. I'd be happy to know that. I did go to Big Lots about 2 weeks ago. They had nothing out, and Target just has not too much, because they want to get rid of all their school stuff, and then they'll start bringing stuff out. But there's other, Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby has all their Christmas stuff out. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I have. Until my next video, be kind, be humble, age gracefully. Bye.